what time's your bus?
I've no idea.
Oh, well, it's early enough. There's bound to be one sometime today.
Oh, marvellous. That could be 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It could be, yes. Now, you remember what I told you?
Yes.
I do not want to hear any more from my ex-wife.
I know.
Now, you tell her that. There's nothing left for her to get her grasping hands on anyway.
She won't be satisfied.
Well, she'll have to be. She wanted my house, right? My home. Here. Give her these. And this. Tell her there's not much left of my dream home. This is her share. All right?
Fine.
Good. Don't bother about the receipt.
So, how's it going?
Oh, like a dream. We'll have hot tea in no time.
And you say you've done a bit of plumbing before?
Oh, yes, many times. There you are, I see. Water stopped pouring out, huh?
That's because there's none left in it.
What? Oh,
I've swept the platform, so you can hang your washing up now.
Oh, good. He's never been the same since his ball exploded. Here. I wonder how many cups of tea that thing's made in its time.
Oh, thousands.
Yes. And all those passengers passing through here and sitting at those tables for a quick cuppa and a cheese roll and having torrid affairs.
Well, not all of them, surely.
A lot of them. They're romantic places, stations. A brief touch of hands as they reach for the sugar. Shy glances. And a quick bit of kneesy under the table before the train comes.
Oil.
What?
This needs a drop of oil.
Well, we don't have any.
Oh, we must have something. Turn your pockets out.
What? Eardrops. Nose drops. Eye ointment.
No, thanks. We got a drink out of this thing.
Cotton wool. Rough skin remover.
We could clean the rust off the taps with that.
No, you couldn't. There we are, cough syrup. Honey and menthol. Now, that might do it.
It doesn't do much for railway romance, though, does it? You can't have a torrid affair with menthol in your tea.
I don't see why not.
Have you never fancied anyone on a station platform? Some stranger? Some hot bit of stuff?
Never. Not on a station.
What about you?
No, I met my wife at the chemist's.
Well, I think it's a shame, all this intercity travel. You don't get the chance to meet strangers. Not when the trains don't stop anymore. Everybody's in too much of a hurry these days. I'd like to have been around when this place was flourishing. I could have been waiting here, in the waiting room. Homeless. Footloose. Nowhere to go.
You're like that now.
You speak for yourself. And the train would have chugged into the station. And a handsome, sophisticated stranger would have stepped down. And walked through all the steam and smoke. Looking in here. You've got jam on your chin. Come on.
What do you suppose is the matter with Morris?
I don't know. Do you think he's all right?
Very quiet in there.
Yeah. Morris! Come on. Clickety-click, clickety-clack.
Oh, hello.
Now, what's the matter, Morris? Have you lost interest?
Yeah.
And we thought you were the dedicated type.
Dedicated? I can be quite fanatical when I like.
But not now.
No?
Well, that's a pity. We thought you were going to get this carriage together in record time.
I was.
Get it going again, rolling down the track.
How can I? Tommy's been soaring up all the sleepers.
No, he hasn't. Not all of them. Only those in the siding.
Oh. Anyway, where am I going to get train wheels?
Well, you said that would be easy.
Did I?
Yes. You said you was going to have a look around some of those bring and buy sales.
Tell you what, Morris, we could always have someone running past the window with bits of scenery. A couple of tree branches. The odd platform sign. Whoosh!
Tell the truth, Morris. It's not the same, is it? All this. It's not the same as walking around the world on your ball.
Nowhere near. Nothing is. You know, I really miss that old ball.
I bet you do.
Because that wasn't just a ball. That streamlined bit of rubber was both a mother and a child to me. And a friend. A dear friend.
And a bed.
And a bed.
Means of transport?
And a draft excluder.
All of that. All right, so we had our ups and downs,
But you always managed to patch up your differences.
always. And you know what? I could swear that when I went out on my own and came home late, that ball would give a little sigh of welcome as I turned my key in the lock.
Well, couldn't you have another one made?
No, not like that one. Not the same. See, the firm that made it went bust. Inflation caught up with them.
Well, we'll just have to find you something else to go round the world on.
What about stilts?
Eh?
20-foot high stilts. Like what they have in the circus.
Stilts?
Yes, what's wrong with stilts?
Well, you can't cuddle up to them for a start. Stilts.
How do you do?
Hello.
This station's completely obsolete, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is. Been like that for years.
Well, there's a passenger out there. On the platform, waiting.
Who are you?
Irene Dupre. That's the name I am when I'm entering competitions. My real name's Irene Skidmore. But that doesn't sound sophisticated enough for dance competitions, now does it? Is there any more food?
What?
Food? Are there any more of these rolls?
No, you've just finished the last 17.
Well, I was hungry. And my feet hurt.
Well, I'm not surprised wandering around country lanes in those shoes.
I am not just wandering. I was taking part in a competition.
What kind of competition?
Is there any pudding going? Well, a tin of something. Couldn't you ask her to open a tin of something?
Now listen, Mrs. Skidmark.
Skidmore. Miss Skidmore. Only I'm due prey today.
All right then, Miss Dupre today. This is a station, a disused railway station. It is not a cafe.
But I have to eat. I was taking part in a competition.
What kind of competition?
Well, a dance competition, of course. My partner and I were foxtrotting to Fennybrook Village Hall.
From where?
Little Blessup.
But that's a good 15 miles away.
Oh, must be. Not even a slice of bread and butter.
Sorry.
Bit of dry bread, then.
I compete myself, you know. I walk on a ball.
Do you? Oh, you finished with that crust?
What?
Crust.
Well, actually, I was
Thank you.
going...
Dancing all that way. Now, that's really something.
Oh, not really. Ashley and I once danced the Velita over Vernon Viaduct.
No. Oh, that's amazing.
Who's Ashley?
My partner.
Well, where is he?
Unfortunately, he collapsed.
What was he doing? Catching a cow for your breakfast?
My dear Ashley was just beginning a feather step, leading into a backward wave, when he turned a funny colour and fell over. So I left him by the church door at Lower Bickshaw with his number prominent while I came in search of food.
Well, you've had your food, so you can go back to dear Ashley now, can't you?
Oh, what's the point? Even if he recovers, we'd never make up for the time we've lost. And I did so want to win.
I know that feeling well. The need to win. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Not really. I was more interested in the prizes. Oh, not the first prize. 2-week holiday in Malta. I've been there, they starve you. I just wanted the second prize.
Prize of silver?
No. A free hamper of food every week for a year. Oh, imagine that.
I've managed to hide the groceries.
Oh, good.
Here, you take these. I'll lock the van.
Why?
Well, if she feels really hungry, she might fancy chicken supreme.
Roast duck or rabbit pie?
She couldn't.
Couldn't she? You've seen her.
You find the rabbit, I'll grab the ducks.
Right.
She's gone with Norris to look for mushrooms. She's taken a sack with her.
Which direction?
Over by the orchard.
Oh, no.
She'll go through those trees like a swarm of locusts.
We've got to get rid of her, Mr. Drake. We could always abduct her, drive her off somewhere and lose her.
She'd take a bit of abducting. She's a large lady.
She wouldn't want to stay here. She's no reason to stay.
She might decide to.
Yeah, you heard her. She's out of the running for that competition.
Yes.
What about her dancing partner?
What about him?
Well, he's probably recovered by now. He could be looking for her. I expect he'd like to take her home.
Yes, of course. Where did you say she left him?
At the church door, at Lower Bickshaw. Well, there's the church door.
Must have gone home on his own.
Let's have a look round here. No, nothing.
Look.
Excuse me. Is your name Ashley?
Yes. Why?
Well, we represent a friend of yours.
What friend?
Irene Skidmore.
Oh, no. No.
Just a bit. What's wrong with him? He must be suffering from something.
Yes. Terror.
Please don't send me back to her.
But she's your partner, mate, not ours.
No, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I'd rather die. I just want to go home to my little chalet bungalow in Weybridge. I'll be safe there. You see, I've had enough of her!
So have we.
Here. Take these. Bury them. I'll never dance again. Look at me. I was 14.5 stone before I met her. Broke. She borrowed all my money to buy things to eat. She never paid me back. I mean, foxtrotting for food. Who ever heard of such a thing? It's the same when we did the rumba round Rickmansworth and the cha-cha at Chipchase Castle. And I'll never forgive her for making me take part in that marathon mambo in Melton Mowbray. Just because she thought the streets there were paved with pork pies. No. I'm finished with it all. I'm going home. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. Dance, dance.
Now what?
Nope, she ain't in there.
Perhaps she left of her own free will.
It's possible. I mean, we must have starved her out by now.
Listen.
No such luck. It's coming from Morris's railway carriage.
What on earth can they be doing in there?
I dread to think. Come on.
Do you know what? This morning, I was at the end of me tether. But now, I'm a new man.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know why?
Why, Morris?
Because of Miss Irene Dupre.
Skidmore.
She's brought me new hope.
Hope?
Yeah, hope and encouragement.
You started all this, talking about romance in railway stations.
Morris.
Yeah?
Just because that woman happens to be shaped like a giant ball...
No, it's got nothing to do with romance. Well, not so far, but who knows?
Then what has it to do with?
It's to do with being back in the race again. A brand new challenge. I'm gonna quick step around the world.
With Irene Skidmore?
Yeah?
But can you dance?
No?
Well, that should be interesting.
Oh, there's no need to worry. Irene's gonna be here for a couple of weeks.
Is she?
Yeah, she's gonna teach me the basic steps and I can pick the rest up on the way. Just think, by the time we get to Egypt, these feet will be shimmering flashes of light.
We've got to put up with 2 weeks of this.
Yeah, seems like it. And 2 weeks of having to hide our food.
Never mind the food. What about poor Morris?
Exactly. You told us once that you used to teach ballroom dancing.
That's right, I did.
So you'll be a reasonable dancer then?
I'm one of the best.
And you've got a white shirt, haven't you?
Yes. Why?
Perfect.
What do you mean, perfect?
Right. That'll do for today.
So, how am I shaping up?
All right. Morris, would you be a dear? Go back to that farmer's field for me.
Yeah, if you want me to.
Dig me up some more vegetables.
You mean you finished that barrow load?
Afraid so. Hope you don't think I'm a piggy wiggy.
Of course not. I'll go over there now.
Oh, Morris, how much money have you got?
You mean on me?
No, saved.
Well, I've got nearly £200 in my post office account.
Have you now?
It was to help finance my round-the-world ball trip.
Well, I think we're going to need all of that, don't you? For provisions for our trip.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
So, will you be a dear? Go and draw it all out tomorrow, and then I'll do the shopping.
Yeah, I will.
These trousers are a bit on the big side.
Well, you said you were going to do the military two-step. They always have big trousers for that.
That's right. What do you know about it?
There.
Very nice.
Oh, the sleeves are too long. Look at the droop in the shoulder.
So what? You're dancing. So you'll have your arms up, won't you? Now, turn round. Well, I've been pin these bits to the back.
What for?
Tails, of course.
It was 34, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Turn round.
Oh.
There you are. One cardboard dicky.
There you go. Are you sure this is going to look all right?
Yes, of course.
You'll look a little stunner.
You've been where?
Fennybrook Village. Haven't we, Mr. Drake?
Yes.
Did you bring any food back?
No, but we have brought some news.
Oh, I want food, not news.
Oh, but this is good news. It's about you and your partner, Ashley. You've won.
Won what?
The dance competition to Fennybrook.
Well, how could we? We didn't even get there.
No, neither did anyone else. But the judges decided that you and your partner had got closest to the village.
Oh. Only we didn't rush to tell you because we knew you was only interested in second prize.
That's right. The food hampers.
Anyway, we thought you ought to know.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, they changed the first prize to something else by popular demand.
Did they?
Yes. The first prize is now 15 minutes in Fennybrook Village supermarket.
Doing what?
Filling a large trolley with as much food as possible.
And all the food you fill it with, you get to keep.
Why didn't they tell me that?
They told us to tell you, didn't they?
Yes. And it's not too late.
No. If you get there now and you dance your way into the supermarket, the prize is yours. Just imagine it. All that food up for grabs.
Oh. But I've lost my partner.
Oh, that's all right. We fixed you up with a new one.
It isn't very large.
I know. But that's why they chose it, see? Well, you can get round quickly with your trolley.
Oh, yes. Right. Let's dance our way in, shall we?
See, I didn't mind digging up vegetables for her. I got a bit worried when she asked me for my savings.
I bet you did.
I mean, I know it's not much. It's all I got in the world.
No, it isn't, Morris. You've got us. We're your friends.
That's right.
Thank you.
So, Morris, what's your next challenge going to be?
I don't know. We might have a go at making some stilts. 20-foot high stilts. Or even 30-foot high. Who knows?
Lord help us.